What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher44, and you have never looked this way. Normally, you're looking at that thing over there, but today is my 40,000 subscriber setup video. So, thank you. I guess that's where we can start things. Thank you so much. I can't believe we're at 40,000 subscribers. Before this year started, we were less than 5,000 subscribers, and throughout the year, we built up a channel and a community, and I can only thank you guys for that, and I'm very, very appreciative. If I had more money, I'd do a giveaway. I would, but unfortunately, I don't have the money for it. But I'm very, very appreciative, I promise you. My hair is a debacle right now because there's this huge snowstorm outside, and I had to drive home from work at 11:30, and it was insane. But that's probably not what you're here for. You're here for the setup. So, without further ado, again, I thank you so much. I couldn't be happier. I can't wait to see where we get in the next year. And thank you so much. For those of you, I know who you are. The people who comment on every single video, the people who like every single video. Don't act like I don't know who you are, because I promise you I do. Another way to stay in contact with me is on Twitter. Check that out, link in the description. But the people who tweet at me, I know who you are. Bruce Willis, I know who you are. Jokey Joe, I know who you are. And I'm there's other people too, and I can't say everyone's name, and I know it's not fair that I said their name, but they tweet at me a lot, and that's really a way to stay in contact with me, is simply by messaging me on Twitter, liking my tweets, favoriting my tweets, liking my videos, commenting on my videos. That is the best way to stay in contact with me. But as I said earlier, you're probably not here for me talking like this, probably here for the setup video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here it is. You're probably wondering why I have work lamps there. I'll explain that in a second. But okay, so we start off with two screens. One 32-inch screen, and I believe one 23-inch screen. I would love to have three BenQ 27-inch TVs, but I don't have the money for that. I would absolutely love that. So then, the newest thing is over here. This is the new microphone. So I generally put it out to there when I make a video, and it's an Audio-Technica AT2020. I didn't go for the 2035, I went for the 2020. I hear the sound quality is kind of the same, and it's cheaper, so we went with that. And then we have the good old arm over there. This is also new. I also got that for Christmas. This is just a normal, dirty as hell Logitech keyboard. I've had this for about 5 years, and as you can see, it's very, very dirty, because I always eat at this desk. As you can see, some Mountain Dew Code Red over there. But I'm looking into getting a new keyboard, so I'm interested. Go ahead and write in the comment section below what keyboard do you use? What's the best keyboard? And then this is my Razer mouse. I love this mouse. I will not get rid of this mouse until it breaks. And if it does break, I will just buy the exact same mouse again. This underneath is a gaming mat. I highly recommend one of these. I've never had my keyboard stay in the same place for this long of a period of time. Next thing, the next most important thing. Astro A40s. I've never had this good of a headset. Like, I really never have. It works for everything. What you need it for, it works, and that's enough said. I got some peppermint tea from Tim Hortons back there because my throat is getting a little bit hoarse. The best thing for it is tea. And back here, this is actually a charger. Let's see if we can focus that a little better, for wireless headphones. And I barely use them, but if I go to the gym or something, they are fantastic, so that's why that's there. This is a SCUF controller. Paddles are fantastic. I'm starting to have a little trouble with the run button, so like sprinting, but I might just buy a new one. So then this is the game my girlfriend got me for Christmas. I haven't actually got a chance to play it yet because I've been so busy making videos. And then this is the beast over here. This is my computer. I won't give you all the specs in the video because really it would take me forever just to remember them. I need to do some dusting though. But I will try to write all the specs in the description if I can remember all of them. I'll do a very, very basic version of it. But this setup is not meant to be something special. It's meant to just really, how can I explain this? Be very efficient. Very, very efficient. Because the way I look at this is I work 40 hours a week and then I come home and run 2 YouTube channels. Yes, if you didn't know, I run another YouTube channel where I do Let's Plays. You can check out that link in the description. But look at this. Look at this. Look how fantastic this is. Oh yeah, over 40,000 subscribers. That's fantastic. But one huge example of this is I got an audio interface to work with this new microphone because it's an XLR microphone. That's why it sounds better. But down here is the audio interface. Now, the audio interface just didn't magically stick to the bottom of my desk. I didn't want clutter on my desk because I already have enough clutter up there. So I took, Velcro strips, put them on the top of it, and then put them on my desk, and basically I can just rip this on and off if I ever need to, but I won't because I don't need to. But this is a Scarlett 2i2 audio interface. It works very, very good. I had a little bit of trouble figuring it out, but now that it did, it works perfectly. And this is actually an air freshener because when I get home from work, my feet smell awful. Also, there's a bathroom right there, so when I'm gaming, it's very easy to get to it. And beside that is the furnace room where the cat litter is. So there's a lot of really smelly things in the area, so air fresheners are fantastic. What else can I really say? Oh, the work lamps. These work as basically floodlights. They help with the green screen, and they very, very much help whenever I make thumbnails with my face in them or anything like that. They are fantastic. They basically lighten up the room, and I have them on, and like they don't look too, like if I look straight at them, they look really bright, but they diffuse off the walls. So basically, if you don't have the money to buy like the $300 expensive lights, buy some work lamps, which cost $20, put some wax paper over top of them, and point them at a wall. Boom, you have instant floodlights for like 40 bucks. It's fantastic. But that's pretty much all I can say. Again, here I'm gonna flip the camera around. I cannot thank you enough. You are all fantastic. I had a great year with you guys, and we reached 40,000 subscribers, something I never thought I would be able to do on YouTube. And again, it's all because of you guys. I mean, I put a lot of hard work into the videos, but I wouldn't be anywhere if you guys didn't hit that like button, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I am super, super appreciative for it, and I can't wait to spend more time with you guys in the future. Going forward, I'm going to talk about this more in a video tomorrow, but I'm going to try to stream again. I'll get in more detail of that tomorrow. I'm going to keep putting videos up every single day. I do now Monday to Saturday. I just don't do Sundays. And I'm going to try to make the content better and better, as you can see, like getting the microphone, other things, like basically any money I make off this channel, which is not a lot, I put back into the channel, whether it's buying supply drops, whether it's buying new equipment. I really, really reinvest in you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate that. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like rating. It'd be super greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the setup video. I really enjoy my setup, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, peace out.